Hi, this is Karina. Here we'll jump into the channeling for the second chakra and we'll investigate whatever comes up from your heart in regard to the functionality of the sacral chakra and helping you to release, hopefully, something that's blocking your energy in this area. But first, let's breathe in and breathe out a few times and just shut your eyes and have a very comfortable position with your body, either sitting or lying down. So wherever you're sitting or lying down, in whatever room, this room is being filled up with orange colored angels, as orange is the color of these angels. And they're surrounding you and they are approaching you in a very nice way, and they're very close to you in a way that they can touch you. Touch your body and start to fill you up with orange power, orange light, orange energy. And just let this come into you. Allow it to happen. And enjoy it, because this is supposed to wake you up for something. It will support your energy, support your well-being, so that you can enjoy your life more, basically. And now when they're filling you up with orange power, we're jumping into the heart space. So you can just imagine that you're sitting in your heart consciousness, because that's the place where it is the most easiest to investigate what's going on with oneself. And when you arrive into this room of your heart space, you sit in the middle of the room and you're surrounded by orange angels. And I see that first they're dancing. They're having fun with you and around you, because they want to elevate your energy. They want to wake you up. They want to support you and give you abundant feelings of joy. So look at these possibilities of receiving joy and abundance of good power, just good energy, just enjoying life. This is the good stuff. This is what we're feeling when we have a good day and good moments in ourselves. But let's investigate the more challenging stuff next up. So while you're sitting there, enjoying the company of the angels, they want to ask you a few questions. And then you just answer the questions to yourself, because the reason they want to ask questions is that they want to challenge you to listen to what comes up from your own heart, from the deepest places in yourself. And whatever comes up is supposed to come up to your consciousness. All right? So the first question is, do you feel that you have sexual trauma that you have experienced that has not been healed? And just listen to your answer, and I'll give you time. And then there's an angel, an orange angel also, that brought a table in front of you. And the purpose of this table is to bring the stuff on the table that's coming up from your consciousness. And now when you're listening to, is there sexual trauma that has not been healed? Allow that trauma, because most probably there is something, big or small, and allow it to come to the table, like energetically. And allow the angel to see it and to help you through it. So when we start to pick up stuff from the deepest places in ourselves, things start to move. And this is very much about movement. Moving your energy. Also moving your deepest fears about your feelings of in being inadequate, not feeling that you are maybe good enough as who you are. And I see at the moment that the group of angels, they're like just doing you a favor and picking up stuff from your consciousness that's coming up about your sexual past, about anything that has been more challenging. And then they also want to ask you, how blocked do you feel about your self emotionally in this area? How blocked do you feel about yourself? And just answer it to yourself, and we will wait for a while. And whatever is coming up, they're adding it to the table energetically. And then there's a door, excuse me, a door that's closed, and this door needs to be opened. And what we will check out behind that closed door is what kind of emotional stuff is basically just stuck there. So we'll see what comes up, because it can be anything. And one of the angels just open the door for you, and then you walk into that space and you look at your emotional energies, different blockages, experiences that have been difficult, something that you have not experienced but wanted to experience. And just stay there for a while and investigate your emotional availability for yourself. And there are many angels there helping you, supporting you, being there for you. And it is important that you can feel the support from the angels, because that will help you forward. And you might feel distraught about something, and they just tell you that, hey, let us clean this up for you, whatever is coming up right now. Not everything can be cleaned right away. It's not possible. It would be too much. But you know they're doing something for you, and you can just see that they support you. But there's also some anxiety that's coming up, and you just walk back out from the room and come back and sit in the middle of your heart space, and you can see that the angels are cleaning up stuff from that room. And what they want to bring you as a gift is emotional availability, so that you can be emotionally available for yourself and others. Feel the strength in yourself as a worthwhile human being. Alright, so you've been filled up with orange colored energy again. And it's really deep into your sacral chakra, pelvic area. And we just hope that you can feel more strength within yourself, because that's what you need. It can be always better than it is. Okay, so they are still doing the cleaning for that one room, but then there's another room. Sorry, it didn't end here. So on the other side of your heart space, there's a room or a door it's really, really, really old, and it's difficult. But one of the angels has a key to that room, and she eagerly opens it up and asks you to come there, to visit that room. Might not be something you want to do, but let's be courageous now and let's just do it. But you are a little bit curious, so that's good. So you just walk into that room. But this room has a low energy. It's not a fun place. And you ask, so what am I doing in this room? And two angels sit next to you on both sides of you. We want to ask you if you can find anything that you feel shame for, anything that you feel guilt about. Feeling guilty, having guilt energies, it can be anything. Feeling shame, it can be anything. So just sit here, and we are here with you. And feel, think, allow yourself to bring to the surface elements of shame and guilt, and see what comes to your mind and how it has affected your life. And we will give you some time. And as you process this stuff that's coming up right now, you become a little bit annoyed and you just want to get out of this room, and I say, go ahead, just leave, it's fine. We instigated something here now. We opened up something that needed to be opened up. And we can see that you may become a little bit irritated and annoyed, but it's fine. And then you just sit back in the middle of your heart space. And you say to yourself, I need to feel what I feel. I need to accept my feelings. And they say, right on. Exactly. Just accept your feelings. And in that room, a couple of angels are working on that shame and guilt energy. They are helping you to release something that can be released. Putting forward something that can be put forward. But in a way that you can handle it, in a way that you can grasp what's going on within yourself. And then just close the door and say, okay, that's done. We visited that area in you, just to remind you of the possibilities that these energies and feelings can also be really, really, really difficult and challenging. But this is all about awakening. Waking up to things that can be blocked in the past, in the future, maybe not so much, but in the current life. And I just see that they're cleaning up stuff. They're filling up the trash bags for you. And at the same time, they're filling you with joy, possibilities of abundance in your life, feeling more balanced in this area, and emphasizing you to support yourself and do something that's really good for you. Add movement, add joy, add laughter. Help yourself. Respect yourself. Be in your own power. So there's a continuous flow of orange light going on through you now. And this orange light wants to support you and wake you, help you, be with you. So let's just allow it to happen. And let's just see what will happen when you go forward. When you help yourself and become even more aware of these issues in this area. Definitely the most difficult area in people. It can be the most blocked. It can be the most difficult. It can have many, many issues that are difficult and challenging to open up. But this is an opening. So we start with an opening and then we go forward from there. And sit in your orange light now for some time and trust that life is supportive and trust that you can be supported. So we will leave you here with this orange power, energy, light, all that stuff, and just enjoy it. And remember that you can be even more energetic, even more awake, and even more trusting.